Oh no. The camera, I can't see myself if I walk close to a wall. I can't tell how to attack. I can't tell if I'm supposed to attack those two. Yes, I'm supposed to attack those. I feel like they should be a different color than white. White's too peaceful. Should make them red or something. Oh, I'm out of arrows. I don't understand what that red thing does.
Yeah. Well, you haven't hit a button that's close to your movement that could help you a lot.
Oh. I still don't understand what that red thing does, but that's cool. And I have no idea how I just died. Oh, I know what the red thing does. I figured it out. I have to push both at the same time. If I don't, I'm gonna be very annoyed. Because I'm used to that from like every video. No, that did not seem to do anything. I'm annoyed. Oh god. And you die when you're not controlling your character. Which I don't necessarily like. At least I want a way that's conveyed to me. Well, I see health in the upper left. I just want a way to see.
Oh.
I don't know if like this blue cube doesn't have health. This capsule has health. Instructions would be good because I have no idea what to do. I don't know why it's telling me my body is not prepared. Oh, I can fly. I look like I just clipped through that wall.
You sure you clipped through it?
I looked like I clipped through it. I don't know if I actually did, but...
Wait, is it? I'll do this afterwards.
As soon as I fly over the wall, it disappears. That's what it is.
Over?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Look, I'll fly over this wall and it vanishes when I fly over.
Like, are you all the way over it, or?
No. But I did clip through that one last time. So the walls are... This one I can fly over. And then it disappears.
Well, what's going on?
But I'm invincible as the blue cube. No, I'm not. Why do I need health as the blue cube then if I'm not invincible?
I mean, I noticed that you aren't ever hitting the shoot button whenever you're...
I have a block on my head. That's interesting.
Well, I mean...
So I think I'm picking up the wall and putting it on
now
my
your
head.
block's over your head.
Oh, I got the red button to do something. This game is really, really unintuitive. That's my feedback. I have no idea what I'm doing at any point in time.
It's like, try standing still. Oh, and clicking. Oh, well, try not to be chased by ghosts.
That's simple.
So if you can do it fast enough...
I feel like I get one shot as the blue cube. The green guy has 10 health, which does not seem fair. All I'm doing is picking it up and absorbing it. Oh, I dropped it on the floor.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I can kill the ghost beacons. It just looked invincible because of how big it was. And big things are usually invincible. Scary things. I got it. This guy's like the bodyguard and the other guy's the guy that can move.
Could be.
It's more fun once you get the hang of it. You need a tutorial or instruction page or something. Big bodyguard, go through. I have no idea why I just died. I seem to just randomly decombust. Okay. I feel like aiming's a little awkward when my mouse... I feel like shooting I'm gonna go towards my mouse, but I don't. And I still have no idea what the little red dots are for.
I mean, you destroyed it when you put a block over it earlier.
I don't know why I want to destroy the little red dot. It didn't seem to do anything.
Wait, look around now.
Oh, it despawned the pillar. That still seems pointless when I can just shoot the pillar with the other guy. That's way easier. But I went over that wall. I don't know if I was supposed to. I didn't pick it up. I just went over it. Oh, I'm above it. I'm the winner.
But
the towers are interesting. The they only shoot with here instead of range, and the bodyguard move forward mechanic is interesting. But it's just too frustrating because there's no way to figure it out at all besides just randomly pushing buttons. But it was fun once I knew what I was doing. It was too hard to figure out what I was doing, and the camera was too janky.
Okay. Oh wow. I would definitely suggest putting an image, some kind of background, as it looks pretty plain right now.
yeah.
Just staring into like Unity space.
Mhm.
And with that image, it also make putting your instruction text easier, as they look kind of small and it's a little bit hard to read right now.
Right.
Just kind of, yeah, just small, and the red text doesn't exactly make it easier to read.
Right.
Oh wow, pretty sensitive. The cursor tracking is a little bit weird, as you can see the mouse kind of goes off the screen
Mhm.
for it to turn, so I have to do like little mini turns and like move my mouse back. I assume this is the archer. I am firing arrows. There's a little blue block here. I'm not exactly sure what that is. Maybe it's my wizard. But yeah, turning controls feel a little bit touchy. It might just... It's not even... Oh my god. Okay. Oh, that's an enemy. Whoa, that's a lot of enemies. Okay. Whoa, and it comes through the walls.
They are
Oh,
spirits.
I have to reload. Oh god, I don't remember. So my guy just tanked that, and I lost health for that. I actually don't remember how to reload. Okay, let me... What was the reload button? And right button to reload the arrows you're holding. So I have to pick up arrows. Okay. So I have to pick up the arrows by going up to it. Yes. That's exactly what happens. There's a little yellow and red thing here. I assume this is an enemy. No. Oh, and I just got hit. Looks like arrows just stop the ghosts, which is a little bit weird that it doesn't kill them. Like, it's a little bit annoying that I'm having them follow me around as I'm just trying to explore. It makes me feel a little bit rushed. Oops, there's the mouse thing again. If I click off screen. Now there's like, as you can see, there's multiple ghosts on screen, but there's really no way for me to stop them.
Mhm.
I finally noticed that they're actually coming. Oops, again. Oh, okay, so they're coming from that yellow pillars. That's what's spawning them. So I get that now, and that makes much more sense that I'm supposed to kill these pillars. Again, just like a lot of ghosts though.
Uh-oh.
Oops, minimize the game. Again, the mouse thing.
Yeah.
Annoying. I have -5 health right now, by the way.
Uh-oh.
I'm just gonna point that out. So that's a bug as well. It's time to explore, because this is kind of fun now. And I apparently can die as the wizard too. So that's something I didn't really realize as well.
Mhm.
My body is ready. Oh, that's right. Oh, oops. I don't know exactly what that does. I just summon the block and then and yeah, no, I have a hat with it. See, so it's a toggle between going up and down.
Mhm.
I'm not really sure. I don't really like that, because I feel like there are times like if I want to avoid a ghost, then I want to go back up, but like it's automatically set to down. So like I have to like toggle between them really quickly,
Yeah.
which I'm not a fan of. Floated across the whole map and I just won without ever having to use my archer. I feel that makes the archer pretty pointless to play then, especially as I couldn't even kill any of the ghosts nor the pillars where they spawning from. I could only just momentarily stop them.
Mhm.
So I feel overall the archer class was useless. So like if I switch right now, and I'm just like floating around. Wizard's honestly pretty OP too, because I literally just skip through the entire map,
Yeah.
and like I'm pretty fast as well. So like I literally didn't. I was in no danger. I never felt like I was in danger. I never figured out what the block above me was, like what that was about. Like if I switch right now, yeah, I switched and I immediately died because they still went after the wizard even though
Right.
I wasn't like on him. So that's just a weird interaction.
Okay.
I do like the timer at the top. That's pretty nice. I understand that this is like a like a kind of time puzzle game,
Mm-hmm.
and like you're trying to get out as quickly as possible. So I like that. I like that the fact that you have a ceiling, so like I can't cheat through the whole game. That's smart.
Right.
Again, Wizard just feels broken. I don't know what these red blocks are either.
Right.
They weren't in your instructions that I'm aware of.
Right.
It says my body is not prepared. I don't really know what that means either. It's also kind of a thing. It's a little bit wordy.
Right.
Maybe perhaps making more concise instructions. It seems like I died from one hit as the wizard as well.
Mm-hmm.
To be honest, I'm okay with that just because of how fast he is, and like if I honestly get hit, then that's really my fault. Oops. I took that wall and it said my body's ready, which is interesting. And I go over to a red button, but that didn't really seem to do anything. In general though, I do like the map design. I quite like the walls and the maze-like feeling. The floor looks pretty nice as well.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's just a clarity issue as one. I associate red with bad or enemies, but it seems like they're objectives.
Right.
I get that these are like spirits, and so like white makes a good amount of sense for them.
Okay.
But at the same time, oops, I keep clicking off. At the same time, the walls are also white, so like when you're associating multiple colors to different values, it gets confusing.
Right.
Like, and that I just saw a cube there that's also white, so I'm not really sure like what's the whole deal with these cubes, like what I'm supposed to do with them. The fact that they go through walls too, pretty fun, but I feel the game's too easy with the wizard and too hard with the archer. Like I don't even understand what his purpose is. Right, so I understand that my body is ready, that I get to do stuff with the white block. I just have no idea what that white block actually does. Yeah, like I like the text where it's like, oh, the block is above your head. I'm like, okay, cool, and or like the block is like ready or whatever. I don't really like the my body is ready status. That doesn't. That's not very clear to me. Like what is going on? And then, like I said, the red stuff I didn't understand what that was supposed to be like, and apparently I didn't need them either, as I could just rush through the whole thing. Yeah, I really like playing the wizard. It felt pretty fun, like exploring the map overall. Like I think you have a good map design, and it's a maze like thing, so I can just like explore around, and there's goes to dodge, so I feel a little bit pressured, but like again, as the wizard, I'm pretty speedy. Also, it feels very smooth, so I do like the wizard movement. It's very smooth. Wizard felt like it was like an adventure game where I'm just like trying to explore around the map, and then to be honest, I kind of forgot that I'm supposed to rush towards the portal until I looked at the timer. Oh yeah, it's like a speedrun game. So so then like after like my first playthrough, just like looking around, I'm like, okay, cool. Then now I can like just try and get it as fast as I can, and then like improve my time or whatever. So I think that's like also just a good game design that like that I want to explore around the map in, because it's pretty fun. But I think the main issues are clarity. I, to be honest, don't understand what half the mechanics do. And then like usefulness, I guess, as the archer felt kind of completely useless. Especially because his arrows didn't kill, so like, and he has limited ammo, which I like the mechanic, but like when it feels like I'm accomplishing nothing with him, it's like, why even bother playing him?
Okay.
Okay.
It'd be useful.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, okay, does it give me like a tutorial, or do I have to read to know what buttons? So I know what to kind of already
put your hands on, dude.
Yeah. Okay. So that's back. That's left and right, I'm assuming. And then this is. So that's shooting. You have to keep looking to do it, so it's not just press and hold. Oh my god, what's a wall? Ah! No! Wait, how do I... Oh, my health is right there, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm like, how do I know if I'm dying or not? Ah! It came out of nowhere! Where do they keep coming from?
I mean...
Ah, they went through a wall! That makes sense, though? They activate when you're in a certain proximity, okay. Okay, it makes sense. And then I'm also being timed. Okay, I didn't see that. Ah! Holy crap! Oh no! So this is what happens when you let it all roam. Okay. Then to switch is Q. Okay. So it's all close to each other. Okay. Let's see what happens now.
Basically, whoever disrupts these guys
Obviously, you're gonna get got, dude.
I hate how they follow you so well. Too well.
Well, it looks like it froze them in place for a bit, but it doesn't freeze all of them.
I literally escaped by pressing Q. So if I go forward.
Arrows held 1. And then...
Oh. Okay, that one's instant. I gotta remember that. Gotta remember that. Ah!
Uh-oh.
Q. Okay, this is starting to feel a little better because then I can help my other guy like this. How far he could go. That is new. I didn't know that.
Like, you knew you could go up and down, but you didn't know that you could hit pretty high up.
Yeah, because it says you can select how high you want him to. Ah! He can go up that high too? For sure. That I could switch between the characters. Because the one thing I did see was that I could switch between a character and then kind of freeze the spirit and then help my other character, especially the one who just dies instantly.
Yeah.
So I could switch and then help him.
Right.
So I actually found that pretty cool. And then, like, I didn't know how far it could float. So, like most games, you have to kind of test everything out, even though you know the buttons and stuff like that.
Right.
You have to know how everything all works together.
Yeah.
Being able to reload by just picking it up, that made it faster than just hitting, and then running out and then waiting for more.
Right.
The only thing I was having trouble with overall was just using my other character, the wizard.
Mm-hmm.
So that one was using like the blocks and stuff. Like I didn't quite figure that out until literally the last read through, and even then I was kind of having a bit of trouble trying to do that.
Mm-hmm.
Like it says when you have a block loaded, and I was trying to figure out how to load a block because I don't remember if I read it right. For the archer, I feel like everything went the way it was supposed to.
Mm-hmm.
Some things aren't supposed to be, I guess, explicitly told, like the whole Q switching thing.
Yeah.
That was just a mechanic that I felt like something you had to discover on your own now.
Or by reading the instructions.
Yeah, by reading it and then switching because it says that like overall like
Right.
Even if you don't read it, it just being able to learn it as well is just pretty cool. Like once I learned you can switch and then how that interacts with the ghost, that was pretty fun. Again, overall that was like the best thing. When I figured that, I was like, okay, this makes things like a lot easier than I thought it was. And then the whole floating thing, that was pretty cool. But I don't remember if it said if it says how much you can, if you have to hold it or not. I didn't know if it meant like a single click, because if you do single click, it only goes up, down, like that.
Yeah.
But by holding it, it changes it differently.
Okay.
So that I didn't know. That like when I read that, I thought it meant that's why I was clicking just once for the most time.
Right.
Because I thought it was like, okay, by clicking it once, it'll change it, or if I thought it was like, oh, if I click twice, it'll go up, 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 and then eventually it'll hit a limit and then it'll start going down.
Okay.
Like if you read everything else down, it reads as it's supposed to and it works exactly as it's supposed to.
Okay.
So everything else worked. So like for example, the part where I didn't know about the whole Q switching to freeze is because again on my part I didn't read the entire thing. But for the most part, that's kind of him as a like a player of any kind of game.
Okay.
I read like the basic commands and then I figure out the interactions and all that. But again,
These things are chasing me.
Yeah.
Digging the music. Definitely digging the music. I forgot most of them, I think.
Confused.
Okay, so this dude kills ghosts. This dude gets rid of these. Sick. So, wait, what happened?
It looked like you missed the switch.
Why did I die?
Well, you got hit by the ghost.
I'm writing that, right? I'm supposed to put the block on the red thing?
Yeah, you just dropped the block in front of you.
I keep missing.
You also don't have the block. Didn't you read the instructions?
Oh, you hold it down. Got it. No. There are like a million ghosts.
Seems like the game's the hang of it. To some extent.
I hate you.
Okay.
It doesn't. I wove them conveniently. Like, I can think of the why you're using the actual stuff.
Kill him. I can kill him. It's tricky. Nope. Nope. Come on, last one. I think. Towers needed 0.
Truly oh my gosh!
There are so many of them! God, but I'm having fun. That's the best part. I actually am. This is a nice challenge. I was definitely hooked. I can't even say that I didn't have fun because I totally did. I feel like it's a little confusing that you can like change the altitude so quickly. Like you have access to the whole map. I
Right.
thought that was a little like I wasn't fully like at the very end there. I tried to get the thing to go back down, but I wasn't able to. I didn't do so successfully. So I felt like that was a little confusing.
You as a gamer.
Once I figured out what to do, 2 steps to the game. The first, getting the white blocks onto the red pedestals, or the red switches, and then the second part, finding the end of the maze.
Right.
The maze was tricky. That's the part that took me the longest. And I still didn't figure out the way out. But it was a good challenge because once you know that once the game has started, like you could. I can definitely see how you could play it strategically, switching between the wizard and the archer, and constantly like inching forward a little bit, shutting down the tower, going forward, shutting down the next tower, going forward, and finding your way that way.
Right.
But I felt like it was a lot. Like that would be the strategy to it, and I recognized that during the game. But I thought it was fun just trying to like.
Kind of Rambo.
Try to run through it. I felt like that was the more exciting way because you're constantly being chased by those ghosts. It's like, okay, I gotta go and I gotta get through this quickly.
Right.
And so it makes it more like a maneuvering game, and I thought that was exciting.
Okay.
Because that was exciting.
Is that part like?
Oh, arrows held. Oh, okay.
Is that part like really unclear to you, or I mean, like not visible, or?
No, I just wasn't sure what you meant by arrows held and reloading. So you can shoot the arrows, you can grab it, and then reload the ones you're holding. Okay. Okay, wizard's like instant death. Wait, where can I grab the white block from? Oh, I need to go through this. Oh, okay, there we go. I think I'm starting to understand a little bit more better now. You need to play it for a bit to like understand what you're trying to do first.
Right.
Can I grab this white block? Yes, I can. Oh my god. Dang. The wizard dies too quickly. I'm not exactly sure what the archer is supposed to do. Like, what is the archer's role in the game? I mean, once the arrows disappear, I can't reload them.
Yeah, they're gone forever.
Man, I feel like this is more like a. This feels more like a Pac-Man. Like, I'm just trying to dodge these, like, ghosty things following me. While at the same time trying to put these white blocks into the... TBH, I feel like I can just use the wizard throughout this entire game and just like try to finish it. Like, the archer almost feels like irrelevant. I know it's to like stop the ghosts, but I feel like I don't really need it. Tower is needed, tower is left. Okay, I got towers. I got all the towers. Now what? Switching between the wizard and the archer. I thought that was pretty cool. Oh, I thought being able to like go up and down with the wizard was pretty cool. It's like you're like flying or like levitating or something. And I thought the archer, like the holding the arrow and like reloading, I thought that was like something I've never seen in gaming before. Because it's usually like once you pick it up, it's already like reloaded into like your like it's already reloaded. I've never seen like archer like arrows held and then you have to manually reload those arrows.
Right.
But I thought that was interesting. It's definitely something haven't seen yet. I guess a couple of things I would say is definitely the camera. I don't know if you can really fix that. Can you fix that? Like the camera going through the wall. Cause like I had those like times when I was up against the wall and the camera would be like behind the wall, so I can't even see like the character. And I also thought it was a little it was really confusing every time I switch over, like the direction I was facing. Like when I would face like this direction with the archer, and then when I switch over to like wizard, I'll be facing like this direction. So I'll be like, what's that one word?
Like discombobulated, so to speak.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then for the archer, I thought it was kind of funny how like the arrows like just keep like slowly gravitatingly like move, and then even if it hits like an object, it'll like kind of like slide, trying to still move forward. You know what I mean?
Yeah.